Hey folks, we're back here for another reported video over the pandemic, police brutality, and of course, Pride Month. We have to go over, of course, indie wrestler and of course Impact wrestler, uh, Impact wrestler, of course, Joey Ryan, notable for, of course, having men and women hold his dick and flip them over. That's the spot. We had like Bulldog, Jesse James from the Outlaws literally butt raping a dude before doing a pump handle. I think it was a Michinoku driver. They did some kind of pump handle move and then that's it. He's literally humping the dude. And we've been hearing patterns of sexual assault and abuse with more and more women coming forward with their stories dealing with Joey Ryan, uh, or Joey Namath, and Joey Janela have come forward to back the women accounts. A response by Ryan tweeted a statement. It's since been deleted along with the rest of his Twitter account. Some other social media stuff that he's hold. Obviously, I mean, I could understand if probably they're uncomfortable with his gimmick. Plenty of other people being canceled or either getting screwed over of their social status, probably because of any sexual assault allegations. Some of them I feel like should not be, they should have been reported upon the time that they happened, or were just completely goddamn dumb that any guy trying to ask you out all because he was popular, you think of that as a way for you to get money. And I've seen shit like that happen. So hopefully there isn't a piece of shit person like that, because making a sexual assault and a sexual abuse allegation is huge. It's just a fair warning what I want to give to everyone. I'm not going to denounce what the lady is saying, what the victim is saying. Yeah, that's just a fair warning to everybody else out there. It's important to make sure you do not scuff this information up. You don't make this for any personal based claim so you can earn any money or any clout off bullshit like this. There's been men and women that have been sexually abused and assaulted over their pastime and shit like that. Fucks with people up, and I'm saying this out of complete honesty. And I've actually spoken to victims that had shit like that. So if you if you try to use this for your type of personal gain to get some person back for the most minute thing, or you sort of felt like you kinda got assaulted, or because one person did one minor thing, like at least asked you on a date, but you felt uncomfortable, there's bullshit. It's bullshit to me. And this is an allegation by somewhat a personal story, uh, about how he couldn't handle the fame, and which came after his penis-based gimmick took off, and has been in therapy with positive interactions with victims reaching out to him, etc. The and the account of Ryan's promotion, Bar Wrestling, was also deactivated. The website for SoCal Uncensored spoke to Bootleg Theater, a venue where the bar wrestling show has been taken place of, confirming they've ended their relationship with the company since the allegations with Ryan and High Spots told Post Wrestling and bar wrestling. Jesus Christ, a whole lot of shit is ending with Joey Ryan. A lot, and I didn't mind his gimmick. I mean, it's a simple perverted gimmick. There's plenty of other wrestlers that done that, and they were more provocative. And to have guys like Joey Jelena and Ryan Nemeth come by and stuff talking about this is super weird. Uh, this is crazy. It's funny too, because over the proclaimed cancel culture that I really hate, cancel culture, I wish it died down. Yeah, Joey Ryan, notable for that gimmick because he wanted to make something counteracting his penis flipping gimmick. I hate saying that as much as anything. The gimmick's already indie horrific as it already is, and I don't know how in the hell to counteract this. And there's been hashtag speak outs over the sexual abuse from wrestlers and many other people that know Joey Ryan. And many other people like speaking out over the sexual abuse and sexual assault that was delegated from Joey Ryan. And if this is in regards to his promotion being shut out, his contract being took out, uh, I don't know if there was any previous history of him sexually assaulting a person. This is just what I'm getting from these reports. This is super crazy because I never expected a guy like Joey Ryan to like do stuff like this. Obviously, I don't think it's anything expected. Well, it looks like Ryan was flirting with a 17-year-old and then making advances when she turned 18. And then a wrestler named Jetta accused Ryan for making unwanted advances, and a wrestler named Vanessa Craven accused Ryan for filming her for his podcast, The Joey and Candace Show, without her permission, including lingering spots focusing on her body, as well as groping her against her will and making a number of unwanted advances, which includes showing her nude photos of herself. And I think this has somewhat to do with some booking history involving her. Yeah, this is super crazy. Not a reference to the wrestler. I'm saying this is legit, super crazy. Do not. I'm. I gotta see something to lighten up the mood. To be honest, this is crazy news to start off the week. Obviously, no one's expecting somebody like Joey Ryan to do stuff like this because he seems like a peaceful dude that has fun with the gimmick he's given. And there's plenty of people speaking out on his recent history regarding probably his sexual gimmick where he has men and women touching his crotch and he flips them over. I had no regards for the gimmick. I just found it pretty dumb that your gimmick is you use your dick to flip some person. I mean, the guy douses oil on himself while licking a lollipop. I mean, you could just choose not to wrestle him. You could just book yourself with something else. But other stories regarding Joey Ryan, probably another person that obviously has some kind of history with Joey Ryan. I'm trying to flip. I'm trying to big this up real quick because yeah, this is crazy. Joey Ryan was like a best friend. Trusted him. He always seemed to care about me. He wanted. We want. We worked together countless times. I traveled everywhere together. He would even check in with me and see how I was doing from time to time. I never thought of him as someone who would ever make me feel unsafe. One night after a show, we were both starving and nothing was open nearby. He offered to order some delivery food when we got into our hotel and he followed me into my room. He was supposed to be rooming with another girl. I had my own room. He stood by my door. and asked if he could just wait for the food in my room with me. I said okay. I trusted him. Neither of us had been drinking or anything. We would always hang out, and I would never thought anything of it. He came. He came in my room and sat on the chair. He talked. We talked for a while, but a lot of different things. He started to get flirty. I told him it was getting late and I was just tired, so I wanted to take a shower. Got to my bed. He was asking if he could shower with me, and I said no. You should go to your room. He wouldn't leave, and he started to touch my shoulders and kiss my arms, and I felt paralyzed and kept it. This is really graphic stuff, folks. Yeah, so, no never means no on Joey Ryan. There's obviously multiple opened, open discussions about this. And for any younger people watching, just type up Joey Ryan. There's already, like, some, articles or some posts on Twitter about this. The guy deleted everything. Yeah, this is rough. Obviously, this is, pretty gross. I mean, I feel like the people who should have speaked out about this earlier. I can understand this could be a traumatic experience, but they should always be speaking a bit earlier. This is, messed up, and if he has been in multiple accusations about this, there's been something wrong here. This is a. There's even more articles. There's more accounts. Just type up his name on Google. You'll get like multiple speak out posts coming from even Vanessa Craven. Uh, yeah, he seems to be a bit sleazy, a bit too perverted, too touchy, and it's obviously been a bad rep for him. And I didn't expect much. This is completely off-brand from what I know Joey Ryan is, and uh, type down below how you feel about this in the comments section. This is heavy stuff, especially for a professional wrestler. There's also been multiple accusations involving Matt Riddle, a wrestler who just got to SmackDown. So this is rough. Following up on the accusations, but we haven't been getting anybody speaking out. And somehow, June, this is the only way you can speak out about a sexual assault for some apparent reason. It's great to open up, but do it in a time that it already happened. And it looks like Hangman Page just likes just doing the same post. Yeah, so see how you feel about this. It's obviously not the most settling subject that I'm going to go through. It's obviously not a comfortable setting topic to go through. Just that's rough. Thanks for watching. Join the TSC show. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me get to 30 and more. And that's it.